Purple Room. If you're joining in for the first time. Okay, so guys, today I'm going to be discussing something very, very interesting. And to make it a bit more spicy, I have a guest here with me. You know her, she's been here before, and we'll keep bringing her as many times as possible. I have here with me Oluwa Shalom. Please, what's that? What's that?
This is the Purple Room greeting. What's up, people?
We didn't customize that for
Glad
this
to
place.
be here.
No.
I'm glad to be here, and I'm going to greet you however
Okay, no wala. Moving on.
Yeah,
Moving on. So, like I said, we're talking about a very, interesting topic. Like I said, the audience of one. And, myself and Shalom were discussing about how, there are times when, in fact, not there are times, oftentimes, yeah, we do certain things, but it's like half the time the intent of what we're doing is lost on us. It's like, if I ask you that, in a day, we make about 50 decisions. What to wear, what to eat, where to go, who to see, who to speak with on the phone. And if I ask that, why are you doing what you're doing? You'll probably give me surface answers that, okay, I'm doing this because. But if I ask you something a bit more detailed, like the things that you love to do that people love about you, those things that when you do them, you get a lot of, oh, that was so beautiful, that was amazing, that was this. If I were to ask you that, why do you do it? Some people will say, especially if you're a church person, a church folk, you'll be like, I just want to do it to glorify God. Yes. I'm doing it to the glorification of the kingdom or for the furtherment of the gospel. But if you look deep inside, there's a particular intent. There's something that you want, or there's something that you've been getting that makes you want to do it. A bit more. I would say that's the intent. That's the real reason why. Like I used to say, whenever you're doing something, our intent is like, I think there's a loudspeaker in heaven where they hear louder. Like your intent is heard loud and clear there. So even if you are lying to others, you're doing it for the betterment of the kingdom. They know the real reason why you're doing it. So what do you think?
I think that sometimes when we start out to do some of these things, we have a good intention. Like we really want to do it,
for the betterment,
for the propagation of the gospel of Christ. But somewhere along the line, you know how you do something, people tell you, oh my God, that was so wonderful. Oh, the Spirit of the Lord is so upon you, my sister. Oh, I can see it.
Let's not even streamline it to even things that you do in church. How about people that that have normal everyday gifts? Someone that probably loves to dance, someone that can make, there's some very, 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 it's not so popular, singing, dancing. Those are like the ones that are...
Okay, let's say for example, someone who just loves to help people.
Okay.
So you just love to help people. You love to do good things, or you like a philanthropist.
You see that philanthropist there? I look-y have an issue with that, because I feel like most people that say they are philanthropists, they do stuff so that people can see it and be like, this person is so generous.
Sometimes, I don't think there's anything wrong with...
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
Okay.
I'm just saying that half the time, these people just want people to see. Do you get it? They just want people to see what they're doing and, add it to their
CV. So it now takes us to that point where you begin to ask yourself, why exactly am I doing what I'm doing? If you have to do it in a way that no one else will see it. For example, if I'm a philanthropist, or I love to do good things for people, and God tells me, okay, from today on, Shalom, I want you to just do this thing to the people I'm going to send you to do it for, and I don't want anyone else to know about it. I want you to begin to do it in secret.
Just you and God.
Or God just tell me, Shalom, from tomorrow, no more singing. Sing only when you want to worship me in your room. No more singing in church.
You know what you're saying, eh? If let me put myself, let me not even say if God tells me, for example, I'm having my quiet time tomorrow, and then God says, you know what, Esther, you've been doing a great job. You've been doing an amazing job. And for the rest of your life, I don't want you to ever sing in front of anybody again. I want you to be a me and you thing. I want to be your only audience. Right now I can tell you that, I'll say, you know what, God, you are the giver of the gift, so It's what you want, it's how you want it to do. But deep down, I'm asking myself, would I still feel fulfilled doing what I'm doing? Would I still feel like I've done something? Will I still feel like my gift is impactful? It's fulfilling something for someone, would I still feel good about my gift?
I think we need to get to a point where we're content, we're fulfilled with doing what we want, doing what we're doing because we're doing what we are meant to do. You see, I think the purpose just defines everything. So if I'm doing it because I begin to depend on what people are going to say.
So it makes you very, 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 susceptible to validation. You just want validation from you. Once you put out something, if somebody has not said, if that one person, that one person, and if that person should say, "Great job," you're like, "Oh my God, oh my God, I've blown." No, this is it. That means when that person says this is good, it means it is good.
It is good.
Even if God is telling you that, you know what, this is amazing. You are like, you know what, God, I know, I'm your child, so you feel like you need to tell me that.
After all, nobody's hearing God's voice.
Nobody's.
God is not going to come and put the comments on Instagram.
So, but if this person should say, "Oh my God, such beautiful work," you're like, "Oh my God."
And then if that person does not comment?
If that person does not comment, you're like, what am I doing wrong?
How come I
Where
can't
did I
get
miss
this person's attention?
Wait, so if the fact that you're not content makes you very, very, if you're not validated, you're not fine, you're not fulfilled, you're not anything. So I think that brings us back to what we're saying, the audience of one.
So we should, okay, so who is this audience? Who is this one person that is most important, that would do the things that we're doing for? Who is that person? If you're going to be a blessing to people, let the fact that you're being a blessing, let the witness in your heart.
Be content with it.
Yes. So even if no one else knows about it, even if no one else ever sees you do it, even if no one else says well done, it shuts us down sometimes when we do things and then nobody seems to notice. You begin to feel bad. There's nothing wrong with somebody
with one thing,
feeling good when someone says well
thank
done.
you. Yoruba people, when they do something for you, you tell them thank you immediately. The next day they expect Eshe no.
Yes, sir.
In 2 weeks time they expect
Eshe
just thank you for last 2 weeks. So if you're dealing with a Yoruba person and you believe that you've said thank you once, that's the end. Trust me, you are never getting anything else out of that person. That's the end.
Seriously though,
accepting that you want thank you as a person is not a bad thing. It's okay. But it also has to be okay when the person doesn't say thank you.
Exactly my point.
So
it's okay to feel good that I've done something nice for this person and the person came back to say thank you. But it also shouldn't be a problem when the person does not come back to say thank you. You should be good. You should be good knowing that, I have the capacity, like we were talking about it, and I was saying that if it crosses your mind to do something good for someone, God wants you to just do it. Don't wait for
an audience.
Yes.
You want like 10 different or 1 million people looking at you
and
doing
this should
it.
be like a check. When you do whatever it is you do for the kingdom, for people in general, check your heart. If nobody says thank you, if nobody values this thing that I've done, am I cool? Am I okay? Am I
fine?
Yes, am I fine with it? If you are not okay because people have not come to validate what you're doing, think about it again. Like, check your mind again. You're beginning to shift.
It's like an indicator.
Yes.
Indicator that, okay.
Your intent, something is wrong.
Yeah, you need
with
to
the
check
intent.
your intent. Because the thing is, we can say this thing from now to tomorrow, and then we're thrown in that same situation tomorrow. See, what we are used to, especially this our flesh, what it is used to it though. It's like I said what I said. It wants what it wants.
Exactly.
But we've been given power.
Yes.
To subdue this. So basically, I guess what we
are saying,
both of us are trying to say is check your intent.
Yes.
every
Intent is
single
everything.
time. Even when you want to put up something on social media, check why you're putting. It might be because you want a certain person to see it, or because you want people to see you in a path. Check why you're doing it. Check why you're doing whatever it is. Don't be intentional about it.
Yeah.
Pay attention to,
Don't assume that you're doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Sometimes we think that's
We don't
what we're
even
doing.
know. We are not. We don't know. We think we're doing it for the right reason, but
Yeah.
if we check deep down,
inside,
we're
yeah.
actually, we've slipped a little. We've gone
little
off
bit.
track. Small, tintin, like just
Yeah.
small. So if you're checking, if it's
And that's how it starts.
exactly.
It's
It's a tintini.
a tintini shift.
something.
That's how
you know.
it starts.
Okay, so basically that's it. I hope you've been able to take something out from today. Check your intent. Check why you're doing what you're doing. Check. You don't just do stuff. Check why you're doing it. So thank you so much for tuning in today.
you.
Next week I have a surprise for you. If you want to know what that surprise is, come. If I come for the premiere, don't just come and watch after 2 days. Come for the premiere. I love you guys so much. See you next week Thursday by 6 p.m. on the dot. Bye.
Bye.